Horrible. We see on screen Vivian Acarie, Jorgete's sister. You have our deepest sympathies, Vivian. Your family must be going through just a horrendous situation. You, I understand, you begged Jorgete not to spend the night alone, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and also her friend did too, but she was leaving last year, like just so scared of this guy that she could see a car in the street. She was shaking. We are going to talk to the police all the time. They say they could not do anything because this was a civil, blah, 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 and then ended up that she's dead. And at one point she could not take anymore because she said, now I'm going to be strong for this guy because I'm scared that run away from him, I am going to put him in jail and I'm going to have my life back. I'm going to live again. I'm not going to let this guy see my baby. Not going to let his family see my baby. I'm going to live now because I'm living in hell and I'm going to be strong. And
we're showing on the screen right now a picture of Christopher Gould, who was Jorgete's ex-boyfriend. And we want to make it clear that at this point, even though he's under arrest for unrelated charges and being held in custody, he's not officially been named a suspect. Mr. Self, Evan Self, attorney for Jorgete Acarie, I guess a lot of folks are concerned about Jorgete and Christopher's child, the 2-year-old who was in the house at the time and I fear must have seen some horrific things.
Yes, in fact, one of the things that concerns us greatly is that young Christopher, the baby who's a little more than 2 years old, clearly at the dependency hearing on Monday was covering his ears. He had clearly expressed some thoughts that he heard some sort of bang or explosion. He spoke in Portuguese and said words to the effect of that Dad hurt Mom. And so that's, and in fact today when he was at one of the doctor's visits for part of that dependency process, he saw a window and he pointed to the window and said "Dad," and so our concern is that he did see something, and Viviani and the family are making sure that he gets any appropriate medical attention or care or psychiatric attention during this critical time.
And what do you do, Mr. Self, at this point? You want to move forward, you want the police investigation to move forward, and I suppose at this point you would like charges to be officially filed, correct?
Absolutely, and we have full faith in the Orange County Sheriff's homicide detectives that we've been talking to, that they are following all the leads, that they have forensically taken care of the crime scene, that they are gathering the evidence that will be necessary to bring the charges against Mr. Gould for the crime that we think he committed and that we think the evidence shows